Check in, family. This is my third time making this video, y'all. We're gonna get it together this time, okay? I've been having so many distractions, but I'm gonna get this video out. So typically, when I do mini motivational clips for the day, I do what I call a check-in. So if you're seeing this video, this is a check-in, and I usually go into further detail about that day's theme. And today's theme couldn't be more perfect. Confrontation. And to go more into confrontation, I needed this for myself. I needed to work on this for myself 2-3 days ago because I failed horribly. So the goal when confronting someone, or if you have an issue or have to confront someone, to not do it while you're in a bad headspace, or like don't do it based off instincts, like immediately responding. What you want to do is, give yourself a breather. Tell that person like, hey, I don't want to discuss this right now. Let me take some time and I'll get back to you. And that just gives you time to cool down, get in a better headspace, and be able to respond in a more appropriate manner, a more calm manner, and to also to be able to think logically and not just from your emotions. And baby, look, let me tell y'all something. I feel horribly. The other day, I had an issue with a coworker. So I was assisting another coworker. And while I was doing that, this other coworker came and hit my car. And I could have went about it a different way, but at that point in time, I was a little bit agitated because at this point, we be moving these carts. And you supposed to yell cart, but also we wasn't moving. I was just moving an empty cart out of a spot. He seen me moving this empty cart, and instead of him being patient because these people want these vests and want to be in a hurry, he just came, hit the cart, and moved. And so it moved the cart over, and then he parked his cart there. So I'm like, wait a minute. So it kind of jarred my cart in between the spot where I was trying to take it out of another cart and his. So I was like, did you see me moving this cart? And he was like, that's okay. Did you see me put my cart here? Y'all, I snapped. I'm like, I went all like straight out of character. I should have responded in a different way. I should have took a breather, but baby, I didn't take a breather. And that's what I'm trying to say is it's not going to be perfect. In the moment or the heat of the moment or something, you may respond out of emotion. And I don't even really think it was emotion. It was emotion, that with irritation, and just the fact that, people are not using common sense. And then you're such in a hurry that you want a vest. This is not the time to be competing for a vest in its peak season. So that means there's a lot of bags. There's a lot of, they're all the way out in the aisles. So that means there's less space for carts to even be at. There's less space for people to be able to move around. So you need to be cognizant of that. Like, I feel like common sense is not common. And sometimes that is very irritating. And sometimes, y'all, I can't even say sometimes. And in that point, I responded out of emotion. And I've been doing that quite a bit here lately. And I honestly feel like it's just more of irritation. Just really, it's so much going on. I have so much going on. I have so many fires to put out that I am reacting from emotion instead of being logical or taking that breather and stepping back. First, it was like, then I lost my baby lost my Apple Watch. She hid that. Like, I had that gone for a couple of days. So I was a little irritated about that. Like, it was as if it was a snowball effect. And everybody in this house got it. And everybody at work got it. But also, I feel like sometimes I don't address a lot of things. I don't say things. And I just let them build up. And that's a bad thing, too. Because it's not that you don't have to respond immediately. But if you're going to respond immediately, be a little more, professional about it. Don't cuss people out. And that goes for me, because I did that. I did all of that. But then he came, like, even after, like, I feel like after I did all of that, I left it alone. I walked away. He then came and pursued me and kept wanting to initiate this bad interaction, even after I tried to avoid him. So at that point, I did cuss him out. That was inevitable, because at this point, that means I done everything I done did after I done confronted you to avoid the situation, and you still went out his way to come and confront me and kept it going. So at that point, baby, all bets out. Fuck them old people. You got cussed out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I lost. I failed the challenge. If it was a challenge, I failed. I know I failed. I failed miserably. But I'm willing to accept that. I know where I went wrong at, and I know where I can change at next time. So I give myself grace. I'm just here to tell you that it's not perfect. Every interaction is not going to be perfect. Every time you have a confrontation, it's not going to be perfect. But the fact that you can go and think about it and see where you went wrong at and see your fault, because I mean, he's just as far as I am as far as like the reaction part. But as far as the cart moving part, no, that like he seen the cart moving. He just was in a hurry and wanted to try to go around the cart, which he couldn't, and just push the cart out the way. So I didn't like that. Not at all. Like, we're grown. Let's not do that. And then I had already been hit with the cart by two people. Got hit in my hip with the cart. And at this point, like, yeah, I was mad because I'm yelling cart, but I keep getting hit with carts. And ain't nobody saying, excuse me, I'm sorry. So I think that kind of added to it, because they acting like you didn't feel that you hit me with this cart. So yeah, you're getting cussed out. So he got it for everybody. But other than that, y'all, I'm working on it. I'm still a work in progress. We still a work in progress. How is your commitment going? How are things going? And also, y'all, look, I've been tired. Baby, been tired. I've been making my videos, but I've been forgetting to post them because I've been going to work at 9:30, sometimes at 6 in the evening, and then I don't get off until 7 o'clock the next morning. Baby, why I do myself like this, I don't know. But I just got to get caught up on some things and get myself together. And then I'm trying to get it in, before your girl start her big girl job Monday, So, we gonna get it together, honey. We in there like swimwear. But other than that, I see you guys posting. We in it to win it. Let me know in the comments below when is the time that you've had a confrontation and how you dealt with it. What are some tips and tricks that you can give us, me, everyone? And until the next time, y'all, peace.